gotta go lore mode.
Well, I have to explain to chat that I'm like, hi chat, if this is started yet. I'm sick.
Yeah, no, you're coming through.
Yeah, so I'm sick. I'm ill. We were supposed to start today at 3, but I didn't think I was gonna be well enough to start. So I originally canceled the stream, and then I was like, wait a minute, what if I just hop myself up on medication for the content? So I did it, but then people had made other plans because we canceled stream, so we just decided to start late. So I am sorry that it is late, and I am sorry that I am a little bit ill. If you hear me, like, I don't know. I mean, I have a cough drop in my mouth. If you hear sipping sounds, I made myself tea to help with my throat. Tea is a cure-all, and if you disagree with me, you're wrong. See, now everyone in the VC just nod your head and agree.
You can tell he's dating a Brit.
No, hey, I just genuinely like tea. I liked tea before you. Get out of here. I liked tea before you. I liked tea before we knew each other. Get out. God, the way I said that is giving a, I bet I know more about American Girl doll than you do, genius. Oh my god, I'm about to get my ass beat. Help. Someone sleep. Help.
Rewind it.
I will say that Sleepy and Cosmo have access to a bed currently. Please. Bruh, now I'm gonna have to clear my chat again for real.
F3D.
Shut your mouth. Oh wait, hey, that actually worked. Man, shut your mouth. I just like don't. Wait, fuck. I can't words. I've been away from society for too long. Guys, chat, for perspective, I just got back from going to camp for 5 days.
Hell camp.
Hell camp. I can say band camp as long as I don't specify what band. So I just finished my final band camp. So I went through 5 days of hell, and then I came home yesterday, and I was like, damn, I don't feel good. And I woke up today, and I was sick, so...
And, like, 5 other people had the bad virus that YouTube doesn't let us talk about for some reason.
YouTube doesn't let us talk about a lot of things, but yeah, big no-no virus, was going around while I was at camp, so I'm hoping that's not what I have. I'm retesting tomorrow, but I tested yesterday, and it came back negative. But you never know, so hopefully I'm fine.
Mm.
I mean, worst case, I just don't have to show up to band this week, and like that's it, because that's all I ever do. I'm not on the work schedule for this week, thank God, so I don't have to call out of work. But yeah. So yeah, long story short, I'm sick, stream things, tea is a cure-all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burger.
Burger?
Burger.
I will explain why I... You guys know how I I pick up certain, like, figures of speech and shit that I hear all the time, and it just becomes a part of my vocabulary.
You heard that at band camp. Oh.
You. Reconnection successful.
Yeah.
You see what I deal with on a daily basis. I'm so...
Lemon, you have the channel. Make sure the stream's still running.
I'm looking, it's still going.
Okay.
Get show yes. Okay, do we want to actually start? I can
Yes.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me, what order do I want to do this in? Shit, did I never turn on my starting soon screen? I never turned it on. We've been sitting on a black screen this whole time. Guys, this is why we don't let me get sick and stream. Anyway, now it's looking at Minecraft. Shit. Alright.
You say that, but this is the first time you've even considered cancelling because you're sick.
Yeah, burger. Shit, okay, wait. I think I think I'm good, maybe, possibly.
Voice mod, also remember.
Well, yeah, but I figured, I figured I'd mute myself on Discord and maybe, like, talk to chat or whatever, just so that you guys don't have to listen to me coughing and shit. And then I'll turn it on in a second when the time is right.
Alright.
Burger. Alright, let's go. I am so sorry. Bandcamp broke me. Alright. Shit, hold on, I have to mute. Fuck. Wait, why don't...
Mute on OBS as well.
Yeah, I should mute on OBS too. I was like, wait, why don't I do that?
If the plaything, sorry, if the speaker is red. Okay.
Yeah, we can't hear you on stream. You're all good.
Okay. So.
We gonna double check here to see if there's anything that we might have missed, or...
Honestly, I was thinking we're going down there and see if Siri's down there.
Oh, yeah. That works too.
Because if he is, he knows exactly where they are, and he's less likely to play games with us.
So, we're gonna walk down there and... Are we gonna beat the information out of him just to make sure we're on the same page?
Only if it comes to that.
Alright. This is... Siri? Well, you'd think he'd come out by now. We're in his house, but...
Yeah, it's not like his purple portal thing works. That teleports him to here.
You know, I mean, didn't tell me anything about skipping town, but...
I wouldn't exactly be surprised.
Yeah, I just... Really, just no trace. Okay. Damn.
Unless he happens to be that invisible person who just walked on the dirt very obviously.
The what? You saw someone invisible?
I heard someone invisible.
Do we try to get them to show themselves, or...?
Stand by the door. I mean the stairs. Come on.
Heard anything out here?
Just make sure you don't feel them move past you.
Right.
So Levi, do you have any milk, or are you just here invisible?
You think it's Levi?
Yeah, I mean, standing right in that doorway over there, so...
Well,
I mean, this doorway.
how can you... Did you hear that too, or did you see something, or...
As it turns out, Adrian's little jumping effect gives off green particles, as if it's a potion. Levi inherited it, but invisibility doesn't cancel it out.
Correct. Okay.
Please tell me you heard that one.
Yeah. No, I heard that.
You just... That
You're
was a
in there with the
bottle.
cows, you can get milk and just come out and make this easier for everyone. If you want.
He just splashed himself with another potion. He's not planning on making it easy. He is directly in the far corner. Right, they are. Sorry.
In with the... With the cows?
With the cows.
How do you even fit in there?
You'd
That
be
cannot
impressed.
possible. You're just... Levi, why don't you just come out of there?
You can just see this block of invisible cows where the potion particles hit.
The no cow zone.
The cows are still there, they're just invisible.
Is there something you want, or are you just gonna... Like, we know you're here.
Do you not have a milk bucket or something? Or are you just being stubborn?
My house is right over there. I can get you a...
Okay, you do. Good. You're evidently not interested in talking. You're gonna drink a milk bucket so you can use sign language? I don't know. And he just walked out. Great.
Okay. Do we follow them?
Presumably. There's something under there.
There's... You want to... are we just gonna leave them here? I don't...
Secret button.
A what?
Secret button. I'm guessing he meant to break that. I'm talking about Siri here, no,
Yeah.
not Levi.
Hello?
This is where they are.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Guys?
Lemon! Creeper!
Oh my god, get out of there, get out of there.
Hi.
How long have you guys been down here?
I don't
Oh my
even
god, are you guys
know.
okay?
We're about a week.
Chat, it's about time for the grand reveal, don't you think?
I didn't think that you guys were gonna find us.
Something's telling me it's about time.
Boy.
Did he do anything, or did he just shut you down here?
Well...
He just brought us down
yeah,
here.
he just locked us down here.
Sorry, Tab.
We didn't have proper food, though. He made us eat rotten flesh.
Nope, okay, hold on.
They can't hear me, by the way, just you guys.
Thank you.
Living it up. I was about to sing something, but I think I'd get copyrighted. Alright.
Exits, there's a button over here. They're standing right here.
Did it really take you that long to articulate that? It's not that hard of a concept to grasp that we were standing outside. You could have mentioned something. Maybe even before leaving the room, you could have been like, hey,
It took
they're
me
outside.
a minute to register.
Cosmo,
It
just
took me
go.
a minute to
Just go.
register. Yeah.
Okay.
Very protective of that one, aren't you?
Funny that.
Well, we wouldn't want to have it any other way. Otherwise, this wouldn't have worked. So are the two of you done playing your petty little games here, or are we going to have to think of something else?
You mean, are we done with the revolution?
No, obviously we're asking about a game of Monopoly. What do you think?
A game of Monopoly does sound nice, but I haven't played that in a while.
It gets really competitive.
Yeah.
It can get crazy.
It's incredible how long some of the bigger boards last as well.
You're dodging the question.
I mean... We did truce for this whole situation, but I mean, we have the hostages now. It's...
So, let me get the entire deal here straight. You're saying that if we stop fighting and everything just cools down, you won't kidnap or murder anyone?
We're saying that if the two of you call this off, things will be a lot easier for everyone.
That's not what I said. In the slightest.
Hence why we corrected you. Did you not get that part?
Yeah, it's just... Consider that less of a query on the state of things and more of a demand.
We don't take orders from you, but it was a nice try.
No deal?
What are the terms and conditions as you want to lay them out, now that this is over? What's...
Well, apparently it includes them considering to murder and or kidnap, which...
Well, we never said that we would be doing that.
You severely implied it. Once again, you're very bad at being vague.
We just want the two of you to call this off. It'll make things a lot easier for not only yourselves,
You're dodging
but also...
the question.
Isn't that all we do? You should be used to it by now.
I'm not quite sure whether to hate you or like you, gonna be honest.
We don't need you to do either.
Which would be easier for you?
It doesn't matter. It genuinely does not matter. As we said, there's no getting rid of us, so we're gonna be around regardless, doing what we see as fit. So your feelings don't really get in the way of that at all.
So, you want us to call off an entire war and in return, you will not kidnap and murder people with the goal of stopping us from continuing the war.
That is correct.
But you still might kidnap and murder
Yeah,
people?
gonna be honest, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a fair trade.
Well, it wouldn't be for a long while.
That's still not really... It's not really the goal. We're trying to aim for no kidnapping and murdering.
Well, kidnapping isn't really in our agenda anyways, so at least you have that going for you.
Please tell me you're not doing another one of the Malachi shit. We've done that already.
We're not here for the reasons he's here. First of all, he's an absolute moron. Secondly, we don't share most of his sentiments and or morals.
Morals is a loose term for it. Sure.
And we aren't here because of a grudge.
I'm sorry, I did not hear a word of that. You cut out completely from me.
We aren't here because of a grudge.
Okay, the motive doesn't exactly matter. I'm talking about the action of committing genocide against all people. Can we not do that again, please?
Wouldn't necessarily be everyone.
God damn it.
That's still not okay.
Okay, I've settled on dislike.
Once again, we really don't care. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. We're just here for survival purposes.
No, you're not. Stop pretending.
And how are we not? We have the same needs as anyone else.
If you were here for survival, you would have been a peaceful citizen and not tried to cause as little conflict as possible.
And have we caused conflict? Because the way we see it, we just are trying to end one.
You tried to stop the revolution that most people are participating in by kidnapping people? Which, that's...
Kidnapping people generally creates conflict. It doesn't end it.
In some
talking to you like a
cases,
child because you're being stupid and naive.
And that one's going right to Adrian.
And I can just contextualize that was, in fact, me talking to Levi. Not...
Yet, in a way, we are still him. He sees it that way as
The
well.
Lot parts enhanced, therefore the Adrian parts are lessened. How it works, basic ratios.
You forget that that's not how he works. You're better at numbers than dealing with people. No comeback? Or have you realized that we're right?
Once again, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry. My is not good. As I said, I have 0 bars on Discord.
We had such a good comeback, you whore. Hold on, let me sip my tea before we start. We said that you're better at numbers than you are with people. You don't understand how he works. You understand how you want him to work and what makes the most sense for you. But, newsflash, emotions aren't logical.
Wow, I'm so surprised. You don't really seem to understand how I work either.
Well, because we're working off the side of you that you've shown to Adrian. We don't have much other context. And we're not stupid enough to believe that that's actually who you are.
I mean...
You stopping yourself there is just more proof that we're right.
No, it's proof that, as you proved before, I'm not allowed to insult you, because that would go right to Adrian.
It would
There's
be in
another
your...
insult to your intelligence, Juris.
It'd be in your best interest to not add fuel to the fire there. Eventually you're gonna deal with something that you can't quite put out, and that's not really good for anyone. Especially when it comes to him.
I honestly don't plan on sticking around much longer anyway, so... We'll see what happens.
You don't, or?
No, I'm thinking of changing it up a little bit. I'll explain later.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Speaking of, did you get the little gift that we left you in your front yard?
I did.
We figured you'd like that. Notice our sarcasm.
I must say, I'm impressed that Adrian remembered it that well.
That and we did a little digging of our own. Although we won't get into those details.
Now that is impressive. Olivera was very secretive with her records.
Once again, we won't get into it. Anyways, are we just gonna stand around here, or
Yeah, are we done discussing the
Yeah,
revolution
wait.
stuff? There's a lot of things. I don't know what's going on.
we kind of just, we have other plans today. We have work to do up in our study.
What? Do any of those involve kidnapping more civilians, or
Not today, no.
you done with that?
We believe
Do any of
so.
them involve murder?
No, not today.
Because listen, as long as you like no murdering, no kidnapping, we can be chill.
Just generally no crimes. Like,
Yeah.
just general no crimes.
Creeper, you're standing next to someone who has broken your laws several times, and you're fine with
This is
her.
why we're having the revolution in the first place.
Yeah.
Because you made a stupid law that no one listens to for a dumb reason, without thinking it through. That is, in fact, why it started, yes.
Wrong on the last point. Anyway. Are we moving somewhere, or are we just gonna stay in there?
Yeah. Cramped in there. Yeah, I break the occasional law, but like nothing that
Occasional, my ass. That was out of character, anyway. Sorry. Although we could spin it. No, okay.
Listen. I've only broken like 2 laws on this server. We're very. Listen, the potion ban is like the only kind of law aside from like the regular. Like, don't kill people, don't steal. Aside from like the common sense stuff, the potion ban is really the only like.
Potion ban, probably treason in some form. We actually aren't sure about theft, but at the bare minimum, treason and breaking the potion ban definitely have to be up there.
I don't think I've ever done. No, I joined the last revolution. That counts.
That does in fact count.
I was referencing my tax fraud.
Okay.
Who hasn't?
Okay, so it's 3.
Like,
It's
not even a
3.
crime anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it was a crime in the last government, but
Yeah.
the last government was the only one that set up taxes.
Didn't he give those back to you?
He did.
No,
No,
I'm
he
pretty
gave
sure
them back to me.
Adrian gave them back.
No,
Sorry.
Malachi, I guilted him into giving them back to me.
Wow.
It was kind of funny. In the moment, I didn't know he was actually gonna do it, and then I felt a little bit bad, but I got my money back, so yay.
I'm surprised you even gave him any money.
Well, he threatened, like he showed up at my house and threatened me one time. It was his birthday, and he was like, "Lemongrass 13, give me your taxes right now," because it's my birthday, and I was really shaken up by the whole thing. Anyways. Good thing we don't have taxes now.
Don't give him any ideas.
Don't do taxes, that would be dumb.
Don't, I'm too rich to benefit from taxes, and there's nothing we'd spend them on.
Poor,
This
sorry, what
server
was
doesn't
that?
have an economy.
True.
Poor. Sorry, we didn't hear that. What was that?
Stop calling people poor just because you have.
Just because one of
Keep your mouth shut, we-
existence is gold.
Keep your mouth shut, we did you a favor.
It was during that whole leveling the playing field thing. Listen, I'm not like insulting you by calling you obscenely wealthy. Most people take that as a compliment. I'm just stating the facts. You are
I
obscenely
mean,
wealthy.
remember, he does still come from partially Adrian, so... Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not an insult for someone to say that you're rich. I don't. Did I?
We more meant that you should keep certain things to yourself, especially around that one.
Right.
Information is a powerful tool.
Yeah. I did not pick up on that one. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
pen is mightier than the sword and all that.
so are we good? Is everything? Because I also.
That depends. Are you two done being at each other's throats, or?
I mean, if you're gonna keep on causing trouble,
If we have to be a common enemy for you two to unite against, then that's what we'll be.
it would just be easier if we didn't.
I mean. Yeah.
So, are you two done?
I
Are we
believe
done?
that's a yes.
Yeah.
Then we have nothing else to do here. You two are free to go.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on Cosmo and Sleepy.
I was actually gonna wait for Adrian to come back, but yeah.
Is Adrian?
Do you want him to? Because he hasn't wanted to in a very long time.
I would like to.
He's not going to be happy to see you. Either of you.
No.
No. Why the hell do you think he hasn't been around?
I'm sure we'll manage.
Well, you know the drill then. We've been through this whole song and dance before.
What, you want me to just punch you in the face or something?
Whatever floats your boat. Although try to do minimal damage, as Adrian isn't going to want to see you, and he's already not very happy.
I don't know if my mic cut out and stuff. Like, what are we doing about someone getting punched in the face? What?
Basically, Levi was posting that the only way to get him out of Adrian's body was to speed him up because Levi is in some way a survival mechanism, so if the survival mechanism isn't working, then Adrian springs out and tries to resolve the situation his way rather than Levi's way.
It's not a hard concept to grasp. Grasp. We cannot talk today. God damn it.
No one can.
Fair. Well, to be fair, it's hard when there are three people trying to speak at once.
To be fair, you seem pretty unified, so...
Generally, yes. But sometimes it's like three people each having their hands on a steering wheel, and sometimes two of them trying to veer left while the other tries to steer right.
Except because it's a conversation, there's 1,000 directions at once.
It's not easy.
Are we sure that's the only way to get Adrian to come out? Like,
I mean, there is, like, waiting, like, half an hour, and just making him bored. That also worked last time.
we can just go back to talking about Monopoly. Would that work?
Yeah, apparently talking about Monopoly would work.
Really, you're just gonna talk about it. It would be so much easier to just
I don't want to punch Adrian in the face. So
Yeah.
We didn't
felt
say
like
you had to punch him in the face.
Well, or just causing bodily harm to him. Don't want to do that.
Have you ever pinched someone in your life?
That's still bodily harm. I don't want to.
For 2 seconds? You direct answer than we thought.
I mean, I have sharp claws, so I can't actually pinch someone without causing bleeding, so...
Fine. This is the easiest way. I will pinch Adrian. I am so sorry. I want you to know I am sorry.
We don't have to show him that. You do realize.
Well, I don't know what you're... It feels rude to pinch people, just out of nowhere. Anyways,
This is the lawbreaker.
I have my limits. I will
Lawbreaker won't pinch a child.
go up to someone and pinch them.
Won't pinch a child yet commits tax evasion. God knows what else.
Lemon's
Tax
moral...
evasion hurt.
Lemon's line is very wavy.
Hey, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
I once got told my moral compass is a bit like a roulette wheel. Anyways, I'm gonna pinch you now, and I'm sorry.
Hold on, guys. I gotta mute. I love you too. Bye. Alright. Remember when I said we had to do like a pause on the stream? That's what it was for. I didn't set my alarm. LOL. Anyway.
Oh,
Do we want to just do the pause now and I'll entertain my
Yeah.
chat?
yeah, we can do the pause
Alright,
now.
bet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna entertain my chat. I don't know if you two are going anywhere. Cosmo and Sleeper, are you still in VC? Do I have to tab out and look? Okay.
we are.
You guys are welcome to come vibe with us. I really can't talk today.
Yeah, we're gonna probably head over, I think.
Voice changer's off, right? I didn't fuck that up.
Yeah, you.
Okay, cool.
It
No,
is,
voice
it is.
change is off.
Valid.
Where are you
Sorry,
guys?
Bro.
We're in Siri's house. I'm so sorry
Oh,
I just
gotcha.
went silent.
Hey, yo, hold on. Was
sometimes.
that screaming?
Huh?
What?
Hold on.
Okay.
Screaming?
I just heard my mom screaming, and I don't know what's up. That's awkward.
Oh. Yeah, no, I just wanted to apologize for going silent at like several moments because I couldn't tell if it was my internet being weird because I think it's storming here.
Wait, is
No,
it? Bro, is it?
I heard thunder like midway through stream and I was like, yeah, whatever.
My headset's cranked too loud. I didn't hear shit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
right next
no,
to my window. I think I heard thunder. So I don't know, like there were some parts where I just kind of stood there because I didn't
Make it
catch
thunder.
all of what was said and I was just like, yeah. Okay.
It's like that one song. It's
What?
like
Yeah, it's like what I was doing for the entire thing, because sometimes I would hear the first word of an entire sentence. And I have to go off the first word to reply.
when I was
bruh.
listening in, all I could hear was Mason just like a very dead silence for a good minute, and I was just like, is someone talking or?
Yeah, I
And then
didn't know how
Creeper
to
would be like,
respond.
I didn't quite catch that, and I was like, oh. Hello.
Yeah, no, because I had to... Every time I had to wait until Mate was definitely finished speaking.
Yeah, I just get worried after
Burger.
people repeat themselves because I don't know if it's like just me that didn't hear it or if it was an everyone thing or if it was just like, ah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright, are we good? Are we vibing? Are we?
Good.
Wait,
think-
I
shit.
think so.
Hold on. I love how I ended stream and I was like, hey, I can swap back to my actual skin now, and then I didn't fucking do it.
Blub, blub, blub.
Oh god, it's been so long since I've used this skin. Oh wow.
Wait, so the stream actually ended?
No.
Okay.
No,
Hello?
I paused
We still got a load to do.
I paused stream for like 2 seconds. Oh, it's been so
I'm
long since
lost.
I've used this skin.
Ah.
It has been so long.
Yeah.
Alright, whenever we're
Kelsey,
ready.
do you want to be part of this whole thing, or do you just...
I don't-
here for the moment?
I don't know. Mason just said you could come over and vibe for a little bit.
Yeah.
Where?
We're
Back
in
at
Sirius'
Sirius!
house.
Oh,
We've been here for
5
a
Nights
hot
at
minute.
Freddy's.
I don't know. Do you guys
oh my
want
God.
us there or?
Do you want to be
We're
here?
gonna take like 10 minutes to get back into character, aren't we?
Yeah.
Burger!
I'm ready to go.
we can just vibe
Playing Lemon
outside.
is not super different from just me being.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to.
So it just,
Shit. Okay,
You're have
I'm
to play
gonna.
Adrian.
Yeah, no, it's been so long since I've done this. How many
Wait, was it-
episodes has it been? Hold on.
it's been
It's been a bit.
a while.
Let me
When was
see.
the last time? Hold on, I looked at it the other day. 'Cause I was like, when was the last time Adrian and Lemon have had a conversation? It's been a while.
It might have been 10 or 11 episodes ago.
Oh God.
I still think you should. Name
No,
it
it was season 2, episode 20, guys. It's been a while.
What are we
Also,
on?
can I
now?
say,
about
this is
myself?
the... I have had subtitles on since I've joined this server. This is the first time it has ever been useful.
Oh, because hearing
I
me
always
walking
have
around.
subtitles.
No, because when I heard you throwing it, I wasn't sure if it was an egg or a water bottle. So I looked down at my subtitle and it said water bottle. Or
Subtitle
bottle.
gang rise up.
Slay.
I
Imagine
keep my
using
subtitles
subtitles.
Well, no,
Yeah,
because I
no,
keep my volume down.
I legit heard you walking over, because most stone sounds, it's a fairly quiet tap tap, and then you go and burger at dirt, it's like,
The crunch.
the crunch.
The crunch.
That and your
Sounds like a
bright
very
green
bad
potion
horror
particles,
movie.
and I was like,
Hee hee hoo hoo. Hee 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 hoo hoo.
Ooh, part of-
how do I explain this in a way
that.
that sounds vaguely canon?
Now I just have to start drawing everybody with their particles. Let's go.
I already draw characters with their particles sometimes.
Particles?
I can't talk, guys. I can't talk. We've had this conversation. My brain is just melting from. This is more reason why I think I have the disease we can't talk about on YouTube, because
The big
I've
no-no.
got such like brain fog right now.
Yeah, that's.
Why are we caring about this again?
Oh.
Like, we've made jokes about Ketamine, I think we're allowed to... It's levels. Either we care about YouTube demonetization or we don't, I guess.
We can
I'm not a
excuse
monetized
ketamine
channel.
Jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not a
We draw the
monetized
line.
channel.
We draw the
We
line.
draw the line at talking about bat disease.
the bad no
The
no.
Bad
one.
disease.
The bad no no.
The bad no. Alright, whenever we're ready. I have to figure out how to be a sad angsty teen shit. Oh god. I had a whole conversation with Lemon about what he's like currently, so this'll be
I have
fun.
been keeping up with Lauren.
Conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Sleepy, let's go to your cafe.
Oh yeah.
And then mute.
Oh my god. POV Adrian shakes ass in Siri's house, not clickbait. Canon? Question mark?
Why?
Anyway. Okay, are we ready? Burger, are we ready?
Well, let me get one last sip of water and then go in X Games mode. Yeehaw.
Oh shit, he's on X Games mode.
I'm on to water bottle number 2.
How the fuck? Oh my god, I zoomed in so hard that I accidentally hit the F key and I swapped my meat into my hotbar.
God damn it.
What are we?
I swapped my meat into my hot bar. Anyways,
Cosmo,
That is the biggest stretch I have ever heard, and I've heard a lot of those.
What?
So,
Catch
you
me.
actually Adrian now?
Damn it, I was about to make a dick joke and you cut me off.
No dick jokes.
That's
in
why.
life.
That's why I said I swapped my meat into my hotbar.
Well, cause I was about to say, watch
And
me
that's
hand.
why I said I've heard a lot of those.
I was about to say that I'm swapping. I'm grasping my meat with both hands.
Oh God.
Cause I was doing this. I was ayo ayo. No! He's gone! Come back!
We good now? Has everybody made the jokes they need to make?
Man's gonna break up with me right now on stream.
Yes, I've made my jokes.
He's gonna be like, you need to stop talking about dick or we're gonna break up. Okay. Alright, anyway, are we good? Are we ready?
I have been for the last 5 minutes.
Burger.
I've just been waiting for you.
Burger. Burger.
So, you Adrian now?
We were literally just having a conversation. What the hell do you think?
This is why Levi is so difficult. Okay.
What? Yes, they are, but also, come on, that's also me.
If you're gonna make a cognitive distinction, please just make the distinction.
Look, as much as I don't like it, there's a big bunch of me in there. Fuck, I can't talk.
Maybe like 30%?
Maybe? I'm not exactly sure how much.
It's definitely not a lot, considering you're way smarter than they are, I can tell you that much.
Look, I don't know why you wanted me to be here.
For me, it's been months since I've talked to you.
I know.
I mean, how have you... Levi said you weren't doing
The
well,
first
but-
reason was to actually give you this.
I already have I have full netherite armor. I don't know what you expect from me here.
That is a helmet that's enchanted in a way where it should just stop Levi from becoming a problem ever again.
Doesn't change the fact that I fucked up, but it's something.
The way to fix the fuck up, at least.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to keep covering my ass for stuff like this.
Yeah, but if someone's gonna clean it up, might as well be me, eh?
Yeah. So, is that it?
Also, just to generally ask if you're okay.
Yeah, Again, it's been so long since anyone's talked to you. Like, you.
I guess it depends on what sense you're asking that in. I mean, I'm physically okay. Mentally, for the most part. For the most part. I mean, I've been kind of keeping to myself a lot lately, but I have my reasons for that.
I'm guessing by the vagueness of that statement you don't want to share them?
it's kind of personal,
too.
and I don't really want to bring the mood down.
Do we want to? I mean, we can. If we're all settled with everything, we can go outside.
Yeah, let's step outside. That feels like it'd be better than in here.
Fresh air and such.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's daytime out. Lovely.
Yay.
I seriously don't get why you guys wanted to see me.
Because we care about you.
Yeah, you're our friend.
I mean, that doesn't mean that...
Doesn't mean what?
That doesn't mean that I should be here.
What do you mean by here?
Well, I haven't wanted to be around people for a while.
I mean, you don't have to be. If you really don't want to talk that badly, we don't have to.
No, it's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. I really do. I've thought about it a lot. I've wanted to go see you guys, and I figured that it'd be better off if I didn't, because it seems like every time I leave my fucking house, there's some sort of big fuck up that just... I don't know. I didn't want to affect you guys in that way, so I kinda just didn't leave.
So, you didn't want to fail, so you didn't try?
As much as I don't like putting it that way, essentially, yeah. I mean, hell, I didn't know what was gonna happen if I went to see you. What if I don't know, showed up at your house and, I don't know, like, Lemon, your cat grew 3 heads or some shit.
I don't think.
Your bad luck isn't supernatural. It's a
Contagious
teenage
either.
mistakes. Not the first, and you're definitely not the last.
Yeah, you're a kid. You're literally a kid. You mess up sometimes. That's part of the process.
I guess the thing that would stop the next big fuck up is to work on small scale things while you figure out how life works.
I guess, I mean, I don't know, between the lab accident and then the whole Pleonexia shit and then now this, it's like, I don't know, it hits a point where when your life is just a big series of essentially fucking tragedies in life or death situations, it becomes less of enjoying your life and more of just waiting for the next one.
if I may offer advice in this situation, take some time to chill out. Bake a pie. Go read a book somewhere, man. Take a
What we've
break.
been doing.
Yeah. But like just yeah, like what he said, don't involve yourself in super big things.
It's not like I'm
know.
trying to. Well, I mean, before I was, but I don't know. Look, I mean, hell, I've been letting Malachi just head the whole revolution thing because, listen, I do not want any opposition to you. I care about you a lot. We've had this conversation before. I do
Yeah.
think that the potion thing was a bit of a stretch. I really only let him do that because I was like, I get it, the potion ban is dumb, and he's essentially on parole right now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not doing much. He tried to yeah.
Also, Lemon, do you want to go, like, sleep? Because you seem to be getting assaulted.
Yeah, hold on, give me like 5 minutes, I'll be right back.
Speaking of which, how much have you been sleeping lately, Adrian?
I mean, I wasn't sleeping much before. Not much has really changed.
Blackwell still being as big of a problem?
Not as much as before. I try not to think about him still. There's a lot of bad memories there.
There's always gonna be, I guess.
Yeah.
Am I interrupting something or
No, you're not. Can I ask a kind of... I know it's kind of a stretch, but I have a question.
alright, shoot.
Are you two still, like, fighting?
We told Levi we weren't, unless I read that wrong.
I mean, we did, but that was to stop any further kidnappings or murders within the near future, so...
Yeah, so I mean, I guess my question is, are we sticking with that, or...
I mean, if you're willing to wear that helmet, I mean, it's your revolution, it's your call, and...
It's your drug ban. We've had this conversation before, I think.
Yeah. Neither of us is gonna get anywhere by shifting the blame, so...
Yeah.
So that's a no.
Tell you what, why don't we just do one big thing, then it's over, the victor wins, whatever. Just one big fight.
I'd
It's gonna
prefer...
evolve to a fight and stuff.
I'd
That's the other
prefer
thing.
if there wasn't fighting between you two.
I mean, we... When you say fight, you mean like... to the death fight, or like a... boxing match? Like, what do you...
Can it not be a to the death fight, please?
I would rather it not be a to the death fight, but also, I don't know exactly what are the vibes here. Because I've tried, I don't want there to be fighting, but if that's how you want to settle it, then that's the only way it's gonna get settled.
Just...
I'd rather just have it over with.
if you do want it over with and done with, go there or be there.
Right.
No one's gonna die, right?
I hope not. That's. It doesn't have to be to the death. It doesn't. Right?
I guess we'll see.
I do
do you
not
mean?
like that answer.
I don't want to be it to the death either, but I'm also not willing to back down.
Well, I mean, like you
Well,
said, we can
at
just
least
have
she's setting a boundary.
Yeah, we can just have a fight about it. And someone can lose, but they don't have to lose a life about it.
What, we say 1 versus 1, whoever pops a totem first? Like, that's gonna stop anyone.
It would define a clear winner versus loser in a fight. So we can also talk more technical stuff there, if that's better. But I really don't want anyone to die.
Just
I
in
have
case
plenty,
it
but
just in case it comes to it. I've been collecting them for a while. The hell, I have more than I know what to do with, so might as well go to a cause that I actually care about. I'd prefer not to see either of you dead.
Yeah, it can be to the first totem.
yeah,
something
we
like
can
that. Yeah,
we can
no one has
figure
to die.
something out when we're there. Yeah. If you come up with any ideas, you can propose.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
Once again, you have the coordinates. Just whenever you want to, you set the date. If you can figure something out. If you don't figure something out, you can just push it back until you do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's not an immediate thing.
Yeah.
There's time.
Okay. Sorry if I've been quiet. I'm just thinking a lot. Not even about the two of you, surprisingly. I thought I'd be more concerned about that. I guess I'm thinking about what Malachi's gonna do, and if I'm willing to let him do it.
What do you mean?
Well, it's really a simple question of, do I want him showing up to a situation that he could potentially be involved in a conflict?
I've said. I mean, you know. No, you already heard this. You have the.
What?
Nothing. Wait. Does he still not know?
About... You okay?
Well, I was gonna bring up the arm thing and the eye, because I was gonna talk about revolution stuff.
Okay, what about them?
Do you want me to tell him? Or do you want to tell him?
I've been using them to spy on Malachi. Specifically the eye.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just... Yeah, it's just, yeah.
I
I don't
don't know
feel-
how to feel about that.
I don't do it when you're in control. I have it set up to change. Just want to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Okay, I understand that. I understand where you're coming from. I trust your judgment on that.
I should have told you. I just, yeah.
Did you just, like, forget or something, or?
Well, I don't blame him. I haven't been around
Yeah.
much.
I don't know, I just feel like... To me personally, it feels like something I would want to know. Definitely, if my...
I mean, it freaks me out a little bit, but...
Yeah, I don't...
It freaks me out a little bit, but at the same time... I mean, there's not really anything I can do about it. I'm honestly just more grateful that I have a functioning eye and arm.
You can ask me to not do it at all.
I don't want to do that, because you just find a way to do it some other way, and I get why you're paranoid.
Thank you.
So I'm not gonna stop you. Whatever makes you more comfortable.
Okay. As long as you're comfortable with it too.
As long as it's not involving me, then I'm fine with it.
What I was gonna say was, I'm not really letting Malachi get involved in a bunch of combat stuff, just because that doesn't sound good for anyone involved.
I don't really think he could fight anyone. Doesn't that get him put back in the hole?
Exactly, yeah, so he's not allowed. So
I'm still not quite sure how Allison intends to enforce that. Like,
She seems to have a lot of sway over him. I really don't know why. Sorry,
it's
that was bothering me.
probably to do with the complicated founder history.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
should I run and sleep again, or
Probably.
Yeah.
be right back?
Is that a blood moon?
Well, not anymore.
Wakey.
The weather.
Oh, wakey wakey, it's time for school.
Why were you in my...
I saw that you still had the cow I gave you. I just,
Yeah, of course I did.
saw that you had cows and I wanted to look. You know, I haven't been doing much. I've been just sort of at my house. I did manage to make a really fucked up horse, though.
I think
Oh
Levi
yeah,
showed us the
Levi
horse.
showed us. It was the
skeleton
cocaine
one?
skeleton horse.
Yeah, I made a real
That was
fucked up
wild.
horse.
Also, 1 moment, I need to get a charging cable because my laptop has an hour and a half battery.
L.
Hi, so if you guys need me, I have to water my cats. So like, be right back.
Okay. Cosmo, go water cats.
Gotta water my cat. Yeah.
Quick, while he's distracted.
What?
Eh.
Yo. Oh my god, assassination attempt.
Assassination of the president caught on camera,
You still
not
have to
clickbait.
name-
Not clickbait.
I still have to name the brown mushroom. Hello? Dot. Enough of this behavior. Bro.
And there he go. And what if I hit him in the booty? I did
Meh.
it. Look, I may be smart as fuck, but I'm still a teenager.
Yeah, you are. Here's cocaine cow.
I do still
Thank
think that fart joke, butt joke funny.
I mean, they kind of are.
No, my one true weakness.
depends.
Fart jokes. No. Oh, when he gets back, I need to probably mention something that might be important. That's a little awkward. Well, I mean, I'd assume at this point that you guys are concerned about the whereabouts of Siri.
Yeah, what happened to Siri?
You might want to be careful.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Did... What? I'm live. Look, don't say anything you don't want multiple people on the internet to hear. What? I cannot hear you. And I can't see that because I don't have my glasses on. Also, please take the dog out of my room when you leave. What? What the hell are you...
I'm back.
Why is it like that?
Ah!
Anyway, sorry about that. My sister came into the room, and my dog is really scared because there's a thunderstorm going on, and he's trying to hide in my room. You know what? He can stay. He can stay. He's scared. He can stay. Hi, Bubba.
Dog.
Hi,
Are we
Bubba.
done with lore?
No, I was like
No,
mid.
there's a bit more, but
I
then
was mid sentence, and then my sister walked in and was like, "Hey, hey."
Alright.
All right. Anyway, where were we?
I'm
Right.
done walking my cat.
where did Siri go?
Siri. So I'm not entirely sure where they went.
Meaning? They just left?
No, they didn't just leave. Levi mentioned that they might be in some sort of danger, and they left because of that. I don't think it's a good idea for you to go looking for them, because you will probably get your ass kicked.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go looking for them. They
Good.
you know, betrayed me in the revolution. I don't.
And I'm not going to because I don't particularly care. Honestly.
Oh, okay. And also kidnapped Sleepy and Cosmo, which was.
Oh,
not
that
cool.
was because of a bribe.
A bribe? Yeah. All right. Still, that doesn't excuse kidnapping.
If anything, that makes it worse, but yeah.
Okay, well, when the bribe is access to command magic, you're not gonna not take that.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's... I remember actually while we were down there, I saw the box labeled tranquilizers.
Oh yeah, those are from my lab. You'd be surprised the amount of tranquilizers
You're
I
in
have down
possession
there.
of ketamine?
Oh, so much ketamine. Why do you ask?
No, I was just wondering.
Do you need it? Do you need
No,
some?
I don't use.
I have
ketamine.
extra.
I don't use drugs.
I mean, it doesn't have to be for you.
I don't sell them either.
I mean, you know someone who does. Anyway.
Yeah, but she does her own thing. I just kind of let her do her own thing.
Are you good? You're awfully quiet over there, and I don't
I'm
know
just
how I feel
waiting for
about
this
it.
conversation to finish, honestly, because You know, the whole drug ban thing?
Right.
Right.
Am I gonna have to pick a side in this whole thing?
You can pick neither
Probably
side.
not.
I will personally say pick neither. Just don't get involved.
Well, not even just a getting involved thing, but I mean, if there's a conflict and one of you wins, are you going to be mad at me for also supporting the other person?
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. I don't want to have to pick a side in all this. I mean, I can. Like, I know which side I would pick. I just don't want to have to.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just stay where you are.
Yeah, we all know I can't fight, so I wouldn't be much good anyway. Shocker of the century, right? Adrian's not good for
Yeah.
something.
At least the combat.
Right, because all it is the combat.
Other things, combat is not. It's just not your forte, and that's.
Yeah, neither is like anything else I've tried in my life, Lemon. We've had this conversation before. Oh, let me go do science shit and betray my entire religion and fucking look where that got me. Look what that got me.
Quiet.
Look where that got me.
It's not much. You're good at baking. Very good at it. That's something.
Also, to be
Good at
fair,
building. You're.
even if you are a bit irresponsible with the science, you are by far the most incredible scientist I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like-
you've done some wild stuff.
Like, for being self-taught, you have figured out how to engineer a soul, something entire civilizations with millions of people haven't figured out. You've reverse engineered, found a tech, adapted it to your own purposes, figured out how to produce more of it, all in maybe a handful of years. That would take most of the genius scientists that I've known in my life their entire lifetime.
I had a good teacher.
Still.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. It's just I have the ability to do a bunch of shit. I'm just really bad at doing it well.
You're bad at choosing when to do it. There's a big difference.
I guess my next question here is, are you okay? 'Cause clearly I'm fucking not, and I did essentially the same thing to you.
I'm gonna jump the gun.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't sleep. Nobody gets jumped.
yeah, I mean, I'm getting some side effects, but I feel like it probably compounds on itself.
Such as? Is this something I need to start figuring out how to treat, or...
Nah, it just seems like... For some reason, using canon totems makes it more pronounced. I don't know. Granted, it was just the one time, so... I don't know.
Is there anything I should be worried about here? Like, what...
No, that's...
You're sure? It's...
I'm fairly certain. There's nothing you need to worry about.
Okay, so I didn't fuck that one up. Just me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's at least good to know.
Yeah. The
At
moral of
least
the
I-
story is to take things step by step.
Look, all I care about this is I didn't damage something I actually cared about. Because if you were dealing with the shit that I'm dealing with right now, I don't know what I would do with myself.
If I was dealing with the shit you were dealing with right now, we'd have a lot more problems.
How? I don't like that silence.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this, and
Lemon, I feel like I should be mildly concerned.
Yeah, I don't know.
you know how you just said that combat is not your forte?
Yes.
Well, it's one of mine in a limited capacity. So, the server would not be doing well if that was the case.
Right. So I dodged a bullet by doing something correctly.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing that I did my job right then for once. Is this the first time this has happened? I'm like pretty sure this is the first time I've done something and not fucked it up.
I mean, something this big, maybe. Well, that I've seen. You probably have done many other big things, but
Yeah, well, one of them also almost blew up my entire house, but yeah, I fixed that. I fixed that problem.
yeah, I mean, did it blow up your house?
No,
Then you did that right too.
yeah, I had to fix that while very severely injured after the lab accident. I thought I was
Oh,
actually
right.
fucking dying, and then my house almost exploded. That was not fun. You know, I thought about bringing that here and having a sort of constant power source in the middle of spawn, because I thought, hey, no, this could be helpful. And then I was like, no, but if that goes off, it would destroy all of spawn, and that sounds not good.
Yeah.
Like a nuke? Basically?
It's essentially
Okay,
a
do you
very...
know what a nuke is?
Who is that directed
Yeah,
at?
who is that directed at?
Adrian, do you know what a nuke is?
Yes.
First of all?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wait,
It's-
why
I
does he
assume-
not know what...
Because he'd grown up in an isolated cult for most of his life?
Right.
You're talking to a guy who didn't know how to read for the longest time,
You didn't
and
know-
I only learned how to read because it was supposed to be part of my profession. You know, people in Bellkeep don't know how to read.
They don't know how to read?
Like 90% of the time, they don't know how to read.
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't have to
What
get
the-
Malachi to teach you that. Seriously, the dude doesn't know how to spell his own name.
Yeah,
I was originally supposed to go into journalism, so I learned how to read and write, which is more than most people. Although I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I would have been a shit journalist. I hated it anyway, so...
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, I learned about that from books. Essentially, what I'm talking about, Lemon, is a very, very condensed artificial star. And
Goddamn.
I have it powering most of the stuff that I work on, but it's also located directly under my house, or I guess my old house. And
You
there
made
was...
a nuclear fusion generator.
Essentially, there was...
And you just...
Magnetically
put it
or
into your
laser power?
house?
It's under the house. It's
Magnetically condensed and continual combustion, or pellets and laser combustion?
first. Anyway,
I
Now
Yeah,
that is impressive.
I
first of all,
essentially
put
almost
it
blew
under
up my
house,
house.
though, yeah. I mean, I
You'd be
know.
surprised how stable it is. You'd be surprised how
Yeah.
little damage those things do when they actually explode.
Keep in
Like,
mind
there's a
it's
lot of
right.
energy in them, but
Yeah, keep in mind it's right under my house.
Yeah, only reason I don't
There
know
would be no
shit
house.
about nukes is because Loop works with them, and she doesn't bring any of that stuff home.
I mean, most of the time there's like a few grams of fuel total. Even then, it's not. So that'll just disperse naturally, and that will cause maybe a TNT's worth of shockwave. Maybe a gas fireball.
I was not risking anything, man.
Yeah.
Not when it's right under my house, and when I was in the fucking room with it already dying.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
Speaking of dying, that is the reason I have all of those cannon totems, because I still haven't managed to figure out how many lives I have left.
I honestly don't think it's possible to figure it out.
It's not gonna stop me from trying.
Yeah, I mean, the only theoretical way I could think of
She just.
is a really bad idea that would probably get you killed if you did it.
Which
Well, let's
is...
not do any of that. Let's
I-
not give him any ideas.
No,
Yeah.
no. I do a lot of things that can practically get me killed. I want to hear it. I have a lot of cannon totems. I want to hear it.
No, the entire point is that it wouldn't care. Like, it doesn't... Like, that would be a soul death. There would be no way to revive yourself after that. Cannon totem or no cannon totem.
Okay.
So, I feel like it's best to not tell you.
If I promise not to do it, will you tell me? Actually, to be fair, I promise not to do the... Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I get your point.
Yeah.
I said, no, what do you mean? I won't go fucking around with soul shit. Grabs a soul with my bare hand and essentially erases a man from existence. That is still one of those situations where you just gotta laugh about it or you're gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna change topics so fast.
I don't blame either of you.
You mentioned, when we were down there, you mentioned something about, like, I don't know, like, not, like, changing stuff up and not looking around.
Oh, right, yeah, that.
What did you mean by that? Like, did you want to, you mentioned something about talking about it later, I think, unless that was something else. What did you?
Yeah, so, basically... Let me put it this way. Immortality can get incredibly monotonous. Like, I have lived for, practically speaking, 900 years at this point. And
Wow.
Damn.
if
You're almost as old as Malachi.
Yes, Malachi is practically exactly 35 years older than me, I believe. Anyway, yeah.
Damn.
So it gets incredibly boring being the same person all the time. So I have figured out a way to change it up. I change my personality every 50 years or so to keep it interesting.
You just decide to just have a whole new personality?
Yeah, I mean, there's an entire process behind it, and it's very controlled and everything, but yeah, basically.
I realize
They even give them new names.
one could do. You just change your name every like 50 years? You just...
Yeah. Generally move to a new place as well. Keeps it interesting.
So how long until the next time you do that?
Pretty much until the end of my term as president. So, probably a year, tops.
And then you're just gonna kind of leave?
I mean, I do sometimes stick around for however long certain friends are staying. Sometimes those friends move with me to the new place. Sometimes I stay in a single place for practically 2 personalities, and then because different personalities usually drift apart after a few years anyway. So
Right.
That's... Huh. I mean, it's interesting. Also, like... I don't know, it just puts into perspective, 900 years is a really long time.
yeah,
Well, at least at the end of the day, Lemon's sticking around, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to move around a bit. I wanted to retire here initially, because, you know, Loop's here, and her whole family was here, and, you know, it was peaceful for a while when I would visit her. I was like, yeah, this place seems chill. This will be a good retirement spot. I'll just live here for now. Yeah. And then I moved here, and shit immediately hit the fan.
Yeah.
It was a little funny in retrospect, but...
yeah. I think like you moved here, and then
I
a
moved
month
here...
later Malachi showed up.
No, I moved here like a week before the election. I moved here,
Oh,
I said hi. I was like, oh, Mace, you're running for president. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, I'll support you. I was at the election. And then, like, 2 weeks later was the funeral where Malachi tried to stab me. And that whole thing happened. It feels like it was so long ago. It was only like a year ago. Wow.
yeah.
Time flies when there's so much stuff happening. Those two...
Sorry, I need to.
Oh no, you're fine. Those two have been sitting there in the window making eye contact with me for like and now they're leaving, but they've been making eye contact with me for like the entire time we've been out here. They've just been sitting in the cafe window, looking at me.
Yeah.
They're scattering!
Oh, 2 of them.
There was a horse up there. Yeah, anyways. I do want to check in with them. I want to make sure they're alright. Being kidnapped is not fun.
Yeah.
You guys gonna come with, or you guys gonna hang back?
You
good
sure
over
you're
there?
okay, Adrian?
Yep, I'm good. Let's... Yep.
Knock.
Hey,
Hey, hey, how y'all doing?
a little better.
He's Adrian now.
It's chill. We're chill. Everything is.
Hi,
It's Adrian.
Hey.
We've just been chit chatting. It's okay.
Hey,
Okay, it's been a while. How are you?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Better than I've been for a little bit.
are you sure? sharing
Yeah.
a body doesn't sound pleasant, so
You get used to the sort of helplessness of it all.
I I kind of feel you there.
Yeah.
Um, do you, what were you guys talking about, by the way? I'm sorry, I was kind of just observing talk, so.
I mean, just stuff, honestly. Some technical things about the revolution, but I can catch you up on that later.
Alright.
Um,
I actually need to see you later. That's alright.
okay. Sure. You know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys both good, by the way? Y'all
Um,
chilling?
yeah.
You want to just step
Okay,
outside, Adrian?
cool. Oh, yeah.
You seem a bit awkward.
Look, I'll leave you guys to it. I have something I wanted to do anyway.
Okay.
See ya.
There he goes.
I don't really know what to say
I
to him
think
anymore.
I'm gonna go see what he's up to. You guys can
Yeah.
stay.
Alright.
These guys are good.
God damn it, where did you go?
Oh, Waddle.
You sure you're okay over here?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking a little bit. It really doesn't matter.
I do sometimes wish I had actual parents. How were they?
Look, this really isn't something I want to talk about right now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not very good at comforting people. I will probably stay. Still have no idea what I'm gonna even be next time.
It doesn't matter. I'm used to shit like this anyway, so it really shouldn't be hitting me the way that it is.
I really should have told you sooner, I just...
It's fine, I get it. Well,
I don't think any of us has ever really been open about it. One thing never able to change.
I hope that whatever happens, you're happy and you do what's best for you. If you leave, then that's fine.
Yeah. Sometimes yeah. It's not just for boredom purposes. It's also a defense.
I won't
When
force you to talk about
No,
anything.
I should say. Just trying to find the right words.
Well, you don't have to. I've dealt with losing people before. It's a constant that I need to just get used to.
You
No
still
matter-
do deserve to know why, at least.
It doesn't matter. No matter what happens, you'll be gone, what, halfway through my lifespan? Maybe? Not even? It's probably closer to maybe a quarter of the way through.
I don't know, honestly.
It's just something that I need to come to terms with. It's fine.
I could make someone similar to how I am now
I
stick around. But
I don't... I don't think that that's necessary. I guess it's better to know that it's coming than not.